Hey y'all, I'm here with the second feature match of round 4 of our third split format tournament. In the front we have Happy playing Odion, and in the back we have J-Bob. I forgot what J-Bob was playing, I want to say it's Fish. It is Synchro Fish, the J-Bob special. He's going to start off with a White Sardine swinging into Happy's 4 back row, sending another White Sardine to special summon itself. No normal summon to Synchro with, and then he's going to set 5 back rows. So this is going to be a funny start to the game. Whole lot of back row. We're going to go Cyber Dragon, special summon, swing over this. That's going to eat a Virtue Stream, which hits a Mirror Force along the way. And they're at 3 back row each. Cosmic Cyclone's going to make that 2 back row each, and then another 1 to 1. So extremely simplified game state right away. These are always interesting. Let's see how the top deck war plays out. We're going to get a Beautiful Princess floating into a Lifelessly Fish to send a fish from deck to graveyard. And we're going to send a Fishborg Archer to give us some Synchro options on a future turn. Swing for 1500 directly, and Happy is going to take the damage. Happy top decks a Tour Guide, which eats a Solemn. So back to that simplified game state. Gonna swing for another 1500, and Happy needs something quick, and he's gonna hold this Dark Hole until the last possible second. Temple of the Kings is not what we wanted to see here. Gonna go down to 1200 life points, and then gonna be forced to shoot this Dark Hole. And he simply has nothing left, and he is going to scoop. So that was rough. He drew more than half of his spells and traps that game. He plays 22 monsters, and he saw a whopping 2 of them. That's how it goes sometimes. That was very awkward draws for Happy. Too many back row, not enough threats. And J-Bob had the tools to simplify the game state and stick a 1500 beater to the board. And sometimes that's all you need. We're going to see a Leaffish send White Sardine, which Whitefish Salvage will grab back to give us a special summon. Not a tuner though, so we don't have a Synchro play immediately. Ooh, and he's going to Judgment the Man with the Mark, because that is a difficult card to out. And here Happy is setting 3 back row, but then decides to set them differently. Okay, I thought he was going to take it back and then hold up Gores, but Happy elected not to hold up Gores here, which is interesting. I feel like I would have just went for the Gores because it's so early in the game and you're at full life points, but Happy values these back row a lot, I suppose. Gonna MST this Breakthrough skill. Special summon that White Sardine now by milling another one from the deck. And then we're going to Surface. So that will make White Sardine a tuner. So now he can Synchro 6 or 8. He's go for a 6, which is the Porpoise, which then brings back the White Sardine. But we're going to Divine Wrath that to negate and destroy it. However, Porpoise can come back by banishing a water. It just won't get its revive effect for the White Sardine, but it itself can still come back because it was into possession and destroyed. And then Sardine is going to Salvage is going to activate to get the Lifelessly Fish back. Keeping our resources flowing. We're going to send a Fishborg Launcher for a future turn. If you have a monster in your graveyard other than the Fishborg Launcher and they're all water, you can revive it. And it is a level 1 tuner, but you banish it when it leaves the field. Am I crazy, or is that almost better than Fishborg Blaster? It is hard once per turn, but you don't have to discard for it. So it might be, honestly, that might be like in a slower format where you don't need to do obscene combos in one turn. So like in split format where like a hard once per turn is fine because you get so many turns, this might genuinely be better than Fishborg Blaster in a lot of cases. Alright, we're going to swing over some stuff and then make a rank 4 with our trap monsters to steal that Porpoise. Very nice. And then set a Solemn Warning. So Happy's in a really good spot. I'm going to see a normal summon Ace School, and that is going to immediately eat a Solemn Warning. Interesting. I don't know why Happy didn't let the effect go off and then Solemn whatever came after. Like if you tried to make a rank 4 or a Synchro, Solemn that. I'm not sure. Okay, so now we're going to get a Sardine and summon it again. Then Launcher's going to come out. Let's see if using that Solemn immediately comes back to bite him. Going to go for a Link 2, Abyss Keeper. You can special summon a fish. So yeah, if he had let the Ace School go off, I don't know, maybe he might have still just had enough stuff to do this anyway. And then we're going to banish 2 cards, the Leaf Fish and the Honor Arc. And then this is going to swing into our Gores. Very nice, very nice. That's not quite game. Oh, but with the tour guide, now it is game. Close game. Yeah, I wonder if that Solemn would have been better or if it would have been the same outcome, since J-Bob had so many plays anyway. Gonna set 2 back row and pass. One of them's gonna get an MST. And then we're gonna normal summon Archer. So clearly a Virtue Stream set. And it is, I mean, you can only do so much to play around Virtue Stream. Ooh, the blind MST is gonna pop it. Let's see if he has a second one. Looks like he does not at the moment. Temple of the Kings lets us activate Apophis the Serpent. The turn it is set, which will find another embodiment of Apophis. Only 1 trap the turn it's set though. Oh no, but this also lets that trap be activated the turn it was set. Okay, yeah. So we can immediately go for rank 4. First we're gonna swing over. Oh, and then there is the second Virtue Stream. Absolutely crazy. Card's so broken. Bit of a simplified game state now. Let's see if J-Bob finds the Whitefish Salvage to loop his resources or not. Happy elects not to go for rank 4 because there's just no point. You don't get any value out of it. And he has the Whitefish Salvage. Insane. That card is that card breaks stalemates. Like in a simplified game state like this, that +1 every single turn just gives you so much value. We're gonna see a Porpoise come out, revive the Archer. We don't really have a Synchro 9. There is Wolf Ryet, but he might be locked into waters for this turn. I don't know if any restrictions were in place, but also Wolf Ryet's not that good anyway. We'd rather just have the Porpoise to revive itself if it dies. And it's better to leave the Archer on board to protect our life points. Happy's just gonna have to go into defense mode, and probably it's not looking good for Happy. Here comes another Porpoise. I will let y'all know, after this tournament, Fish did take a big hit. Porpoise got limited to 1 copy, and Whitefish Salvage and Virtue Stream both got banned. Whitefish Salvage got replaced by the regular Salvage that you just play and get back 2 waters with 1500 or less attack at once. So it's not a +1 every single turn, it's a +1 one time. And then Porpoise is still good at 1, but you can't spam it like this. Oh yeah, there's the level 9. We're going to see him go for a Crocker Dragon, so he gets to draw 1 card. And I think it's a 2000 right now. Yeah, it is. Happy gonna set this trap instead of leaving an empty board. Okay, cool. So he discarded for Crocker Dragon to pop it, so now Gores is live. Crocker Dragon also very good with Whitefish Salvage because you can keep looping your cards back to hand to use them for Crocker Dragon's pop effect. This deck is so good. Okay, we're going to see Leaf Fish attack for 1500. Right into a Gores. And then surely Happy can... Torrential's not great here because that Porpoise is just going to come back anyway. Crocker Dragon responds to the attack by discarding 2 to pop it. And then Butterfly Fish comes back because it was discarded for cost. And Happy admits defeat. Yeah, Happy did not see Anubis there that match. The main boss monster of the Odion deck, he never found Anubis. Was that a 2-1 or a 2-0? I can't even remember. Was that just a 2-0? I guess that was a 2-0. That was a quick one. Truly showcasing the power of the Synchro Fish deck, especially when the Odion deck never saw its boss monster. Really unfortunate. Yeah, Happy says here, Whitefish Salvage and Virtue Stream are both broken. Both of them did get banned after this tournament, for sure. They are crazy. Whitefish Salvage did carry. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed that game. You really got to see the power of the Fish deck. This deck is heavily nerfed now. I think it's still playable. Some people disagree, but it no longer has the Virtue Stream, and this got replaced by the normal spell Salvage, instead of being able to get something every single turn over and over. Hope y'all enjoyed that game, and I'll be back soon for the next video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.